This lesson continues with the design and implementation of the game of Pig. We are discussing the implementation of the class Game Controller. In this short lesson, you will learn the set of services that Game Controller must implement and the implementation of the method has1. First, let us take a look at the CRC card for the class Game Controller. Its responsibilities are to primarily create the required objects, set up the conditions for the game, and orchestrate the playing of the game and check if a player has won the game. In performing these tasks, it collaborates with Player, Unbiased Die, and Player Score Manager. The method has1 takes a player object as a parameter and checks if this particular player has won. If this player has won, the method returns true, else it returns false. The way of determining whether a player has won is very simple. All you have to do is to get the player's score and check if it's greater than or equal to 100. But to get at the player's score, one must first locate the correct Player Score Manager object from which we can get the player's score. How do we determine with the parameter player object which one of the two Player Score Manager objects, player A score or player B score, is to be used? The player ID in the player object parameter must be the same as in one of the two, player A score or player B score. In implementing the method has1, we declare a local variable called has1 of type boolean and initialize it to false. This is different from the method name, which is also called has1. The local variable has1 is used as a flag. Since at the beginning we do not know whether the player P has won, we set this to false. In this method, we need to locate the correct player score object by comparing the player IDs. In this method, the condition p.getID equals player A score dot getPlayer.getID or p.getID equals player B score dot getPlayer.getID determines from which player score manager object we pick the total score from. If the first condition is true, we check if player A has won. Else, if the second condition is true, we check if player B has won. Thus, we need to write the Java code to check if player A or player B has won. We will do this next. Let's write the segment for checking if player A has won. If player A score dot get total score plus player A score dot get score in current turn greater than equal to 10 is true, we set the local variable has1 to true. Otherwise, we need to do nothing. Similarly, we need to have the part to check if player B has won. The Java program segment would be similar. The complete Java program to implement the method has1 is displayed here. The method first initializes the boolean variable has1 to false, indicating neither player has won yet. Then we locate the player score object by comparing the player IDs with the player ID in the parameter player P. If the player ID corresponds to player A, we check if player A has won. If player A has won, we set the boolean variable has1 to true. Otherwise, we do nothing and has1 remains false. If the player ID corresponds to player B, we check if player B has won. If player B has won, we set the boolean variable has1 to true. Otherwise, we do nothing and has1 remains false. Finally, we return the boolean variable has1. Now, look at the CRC card for Game Controller. we have just one more method called play game to implement.